So, yeah, we're going to turn the mic on. Dang it. I was actually on time today, but no sound till 5:01, so I can't count that as being on time. What a bummer. Ay, ay, ay. I was literally bragging about being on time, and my mic was turned off. Pretty awesome. 48 inches of snow expected here tonight. So you're in the lowlands compared to me. I'm going to get well over a foot. Well over a foot. And it'll be single digits. Hopefully it'll get too cold here, actually, to snow. We'll see. But anyways, so we're going to talk about, surprise, surprise, some Corydoras that we bought last week, that I bought last week. And, not all of that was smooth, but there was some positive that came out of it. So we'll give it a couple minutes for people to join in. Hit that like button or dislike. Like or dislike, one or the other. If you're sick of hearing about Corydoras, hit that dislike button. But stick around. Why not? Regina Phalanges, hello. So yeah, we got to talk about some issues with the Corydoras and the shipping. So I got my first shipment of Corydoras. Of all the Corydoras we picked out last week, I got my first shipment in, the C96, the Loxosonus, and the Delphax. Unfortunately, when I got the box, took it right out of the hands of the UPS driver, and the box was just soaking wet, which we all know what that means. So, first, before I get into this, I want to give a huge thank you to Alec for gifting me a $100 gift card to Dan's Fish. Thank you so much, buddy. If you're here, I know I thanked you in the last stream, but I'm doing it now in this stream here. And you're not even here. You were here last stream. You're not here now. But I'm still going to thank you. He won a Dan's Fish gift card and then gifted that to me. So thank you so much. So, yeah, I'm going to be buying some Corydoras from Dan's Fish as well. So anyways, yes, shipment. Box soaked. I could peel back like layers of cardboard because it was just... And I knew, right? When it's that wet, the heat pack got soaked, obviously. So the heat pack's going to be bad. I opened it up. The 2 bags, there's 3 bags. The Loxosonus and the Delphax, they were fine. The temperature was at 50 degrees, so they were obviously like really lethargic. They weren't very happy. And obviously when you get down to that low, things like ick and other diseases come into play. Thankfully none of that happened. However, the C96 was the bag that popped. It didn't pop. It just leaked. They were double bagged, still leaked. There was 3 of them, and like this little corner of the bag that still had just a little bit of water left out of the 8. But I obviously I opened it. I plopped and dropped them into my 70-ish degree aquarium. At that point, it was just trying to save as many as I could. And I lost 4 of them, 4 or 5. There was 3, and then I think one other ones that was out of water actually made it, which is pretty incredible. So I lost half of them, and then I did message them, and I was like, hey, here's a picture of the bag completely empty with the fish. Here's the box is soaking wet, and they were very, very nice about it. They're reshipping me the entire C96 order, so they're replacing the ones that died and also just sending the ones or replacing the ones that lived too. So they definitely were very nice about that. They were apologetic and exactly how you would expect a company to act. And since they were reshipping them, they reshipped them today. And I was like, well, since you're reshipping anyways, can I buy some more Corydoras? And because they got some in that I really wanted. And they were like, well, normally we don't do that, but, since you're Steenfott Aquatics, we'll let it slide this one time. Just kidding. That's not what happened. But they did. They were very nice, and they were like, okay, normally not, but we'll do it this time. So I got some Robinae Corydoras, which are an absolute beautiful species of Corydoras. If you don't know what they look like, I'll pull some up right now. Hopefully I don't change my stream here. Robin EA Corydoras Robinae. And they have these beautiful flagtails on them. I absolutely love. One of my favorite Corydoras. Come on, I just want the picture. Here we go. Small picture, but get a quick look at him here. Maybe we can make this a little bigger. Maybe. So I got a group of these coming. Really excited about them. I got 8 of them. They should be here tomorrow. If I had known about this winter storm warning, which was not in the weather report this morning, I probably wouldn't have had them ship it today. So fingers crossed that they'll arrive in good health. This weather. So that's where we're at from the only ones that I got in that we were talking about last week. Some of the fish that I wanted that we picked with the poles weren't in stock. So the Agassiz eyes, even though they were on the list, I didn't have them. So I ended up getting Evelinae, Corydoras Evelinae, which is another really, really cool one. I don't know if they're actually going to be Evelinae. There's a lot of confusion around this fish. Well, there's a lot of mistagged Corydoras Evelinae. So we'll see what I get. And again, I'll pull up a picture of these guys here in just a second. Corydoras Evelinae. Pretty cool, smaller species. I absolutely love these. I saw these at Dan's Fish when I was there in July. So super excited to get a group of these. And what else, actually? What else did I get? Melani. I reordered some Corydoras Melani. Hopefully they're also all coming in tomorrow. Hopefully they, man, I'm nervous. And I'm also getting some Brocus Splendens because I just wanted some Brocus. So pretty standard emerald green Corydoras, the Brocus Splendens. Probably all seen them. And that's all for now. And then whatever I pick from Dan's Fish. Johnny says ours ended up being CW 159s. Yeah. I wasn't sure on yours, but that's all right. I'm not sure what mine are going to be. We'll see. I really, for the price I paid, like they were cheap. Like they weren't like Paleatus cheap, but they were still way too cheap to be Evelinae. So I'm kind of curious if that's what they're actually going to be. We'll have to just wait and see. Fingers crossed. Terrible time to ship. Had I got that weather report this morning, would have been completely different. I would have waited. But when I checked the weather, it did not. There was no winter storm warning. Oh, boy. Gabriel's Glass Boxes says, our Corydoras are amazing. So are mine. All Corydoras. Every time I think I've decided on which Cory to add to my 75, you show me something else. How do I choose? You just got to pick one. I mean, there's so many cool ones to choose from, but really it's not like you're going to you're not going to pick a bad one, right? So just close your eyes, point a finger, and pick one. It's the way to do it. The title had me worried. What was the title? I think more Corydoras Heartbreak. I mean, I was pretty sad after losing an entire shipment of Corys to then get another shipment where the bag leaked out all the water. I think I can't remember if I ordered 8 or 10. It was less than half that survived, so I must have ordered 10, maybe even a dozen. I have to go back and look, but flip a coin. That's really it. And what's going on, Rob? Good to see you, my friend. That's man. It is kind of my fault. Like, I probably shouldn't be ordering fish at the end of December in the holiday season, but it's all next day air, so I'm a little more confident. Like, I would obviously not be doing like priority shipping or anything like that. I'm paying buku bucks for next day air. Steve says, I have leopard cories. I have those too. I love them. Orange Venezuelan cories. I have Venezuelan cories, but they're not orange at all, unfortunately. Both first time keeping them, but still cool. Still cool. And I still have not been able to find concolor cories. As far as the fish, what's one? The Aquatics that I ordered ended up being sick, so I'm not going to be getting those. And then I ordered black Venezuelans as well that are also sick, and I will not be getting those. So kind of a bummer. But I'm still going to end up, if everything goes good tomorrow, knock on wood, with like a dozen-ish species of cories. And yeah, I probably won't be ordering any more cories until probably February. I don't know. I just don't want to ship in this weather anymore. What's up, Bob? Do I need good water circulation for cories? Not necessarily, but a lot of cories will appreciate just the flow in general. It doesn't have to be like super high like a whitewater rapids or anything, although a lot of cories do come from really fast flowing streams. It's not necessary in the aquarium hobby. Steve says, seen con-colored here in shops in Ireland. I want them so bad. Don't tell anyone because they're not through quarantine yet, but we have a nice group of C. habrosus that is doing really well. Dan, what's going on, my friend? I really want those Zingus, man. When are the Zingus going on sale? See, this is what happens. You put something on sale. Now I'm like, when are these ones going on sale? But I know they're not going to, but I'm just joking around. Habrosus are really, really nice fish. Do you have any other cories in quarantine that we don't know about? Do you have no? Really? You have concolors like right now? I will buy some right now. If they're through, as soon as they're through quarantine. Where's your website? Here it is. Let's take a look here. You have no idea how bad I want concolor Corydoras. Oops. What? Here we go. Let's take a look together. Cory, here we go. Oh, you had 16 species this morning, so you sold out of something. Is this centered for you guys? No, here. Do it. I don't know why I do it this way, but I do, so calm down. All right, I know they're in here somewhere. Like, they're not on here. Where are they? I could have just searched for concolor. Ooh, these black diamonds. Gotta get some of those. I know I saw them on your website before. Oh, here. No, that's Aeneas. Am I going to have to search? Oh, here they are. Oh, does it not say the price? Fish Tank Barn with the $10 super chat says Corydoras Fund. Merry Christmas, Bob. So I gotta tell y'all a little story. I tried to throw together a last minute giveaway for the stream today, and just did not go the way I wanted it to go. Got a little bit of how should I word this? let's just say some people I asked, some companies I reached out to, weren't as enthusiastic about it as I was. So I kind of lost my Christmas spirit for the giveaway. But I'm gonna do a giveaway next month. There's a lot of people doing giveaways right now, so at least there's that. But I realized I haven't done a giveaway in a really long time, and you guys have given me so much. So I'm gonna try to find a way to do it next month at some point. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It is gonna be, you got to be here to win type of deal. But yeah, we will. We have Conch Colors in Quarantine doing really well so far. Also some nice Melanotania. Ooh. I don't know the price on any species yet. Sorry. You son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. That's all right. Now at least I know to save my $100 gift card. We'll see. Uh-oh. Oh. It's Dan Lee the Manly. I'm going to put you on speaker here.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going even better now.
Hey, I'll do a giveaway. You want to do like $100 worth of Dan's fish, like, or something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to do it tonight?
Yeah,
I'll do it tonight.
Because I just heard on your last stream that you want to do a giveaway, but someone backed out or something. So.
No, well, it was more than it wasn't just one person. It was, and they all, and I should rephrase. Like, I asked, like you were on my list to ask, but I kind of lost momentum before I got to you. And they all eventually agreed to do it, but it was just like, well, it was kind of wishy-washy. Like they didn't really want to, and it was more than one place. So.
Okay.
Let's
do like $100, and whoever wins will send them a gift card.
All right, you want to do it right now?
Sure. I mean, whenever you want tonight is fine.
I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna reward the people that are already here. I'll give it a couple minutes. I gotta think of how I'm gonna do it, but awesome. So, what should I just have him email Johnny or?
Yeah, whoever wins, just have him email hello@dansfish.com, and we'll figure out how to get him the gift card.
Sweet. All right. See, this is why I call him Dan Lee the Manly. He's the man.
Cool. It'll be more exciting this way.
All right, man. Well, thank you.
Talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Well, there you go. There you go. All right. So, we'll let me talk to a moderator here privately for a second. We'll figure this out. Maybe I should do a trivia question. Let's see. Dan rocks, absolutely. Dan will be who I buy from once this place unfreezes. Now, there's a lot of people, a lot of states going through a winter storm right now. It's kind of crazy. Oh, so I here's how I'm deciding. I messaged old Zenny. How should I do the giveaway? And then I said trivia, and she said, please no trivia. So you know what that means? We're doing trivia. 100% trivia. We'll do fish trivia. Give me I gotta think of a good one here. Let's do some Corydoras trivia. I have watched trivia questions go wrong without planning. We're going to do it right here. So I will ask my mods for help here because we're going to want to see who's the first one to answer this correctly. For a $100 gift card. Y'all ready? What is the only South American country that does not have Corydoras? All right. The only South American country that does not have Corydoras. I know the answer. I'll tell. I would hope I know the answer. Zenny now knows the answer, so we're looking. Peru. Unholy Orders. Boom. Barbara Jackson. Oh, man. I didn't expect so many people to know that. How did you all know that? Unholy Orders is the first. Man. Argentina is a good guess, but it is Chile. It is Chile. Vegas. Yeah. Oh, how do you all know that? Like, I thought that was a good one, but apparently not. It looks like Unholy Orders got it. Now we need to verify that it's actually Unholy Orders. Missed it by one answer, yeah. Unholy Orders was fast. It's like, I don't know, man. Mandolin FSU? Holy smokes. I haven't seen you in like 18 years. Where have you been hiding? Wow, there we go. It's too cold in Chile. Chile, trivia stinks. I don't know. I like trivia. Not answering as I'm in Europe. Well, Unholy Order types so fast. Unholy Orders. If you can message hello at Dancefish. Hello at Dancefish. Right? That's what he said. Hello at Dancefish. Hopefully we can get verification. It's too chilly in Chile. Man, I thought that. See, the first one I thought of was way too easy. It was going to be about the lineages. And then I was like, well, what about the groups? Because there's 4 groups of Corydoras currently. And I was like, oh, no one's going to get this one. Man, everyone got it. Wow. Chile and Chile. Argentina was a good guess, though. That's a really good guess. Xanadudu, I feel like you're trolling me with Peru, though. If that was an honest guess, I apologize, but like that seems kind of trolly. Like, really, Peru? Oh man, and there's also not going to stop me from doing another giveaway next month. So 4 groups today, yeah, it's gonna get broken up. So if you don't know, Corydoras are gonna get broken up. They're gonna get split up into many different groups, I'm assuming. So there's currently 9 lineages of Corydoras. I think we're going to end up with 9 new groups of Corydoras today. Well, obviously not 9 new ones because there's still going to be Corydoras, Aspidoras, Scleromastics, and so forth. But there's a lot of Corydoras that won't be Corydoras anymore, but will still be Corydoras, if that makes sense. Oh, now my phone's going off, so I think Zenny's yelling at me. Oh, I'm not getting yelled at. All right. Joel here sending me a picture of Steen Road. I need that street sign. Steen Road. Can you steal that street sign and send it to me? I'd appreciate it. Thanks, Dance Fish. Watching for new Corys. Thanks for the hints and sneak peeks. Do I message him? Email. Unholy Orders email. Hello at dancefish.com. And say, hello, this is Unholy Orders, blah, 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 blah. And then if we have some fakers, we'll deal with that then. If I do trivia again, I'm going to have to think of some much harder trivia. I really thought that was a good one. Zenny suggested I do numbers. I don't like doing numbers because that really gets the chat going bonkers. And then it always takes like 10 minutes for people to stop guessing numbers. So I don't like doing numbers. I also don't like StreamYard, so I don't use StreamYard, which auto picks. I guess I could just download or get Nightbot, but I don't like Nightbot either. So I like trivia. What can I say? I used to go to trivia nights all the time, back when I had friends, and I always thought it was a lot of fun. So I like trivia. Sue me, Zen. I don't see, like, that was, to me, that was easier than numbers. People would still be picking numbers if we did numbers. Last year you did some random generator. Yeah, and it wasn't very fun. I don't know. Trivia's fun. Alex Gonzalez says screenshot of login helps with the fakers. Oh, that's a good one. Good one. Nerd. Andrew R with the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. No comment, just $20. I appreciate it, buddy. Jerome says, WTF, we are friends. I guess I should say, you know, like local friends or friends in real life, but we are friends in real life. Maybe I should have just said local friends. Barbara Jackson says, I still go to Zoom Discord Trivia. Our team name is La Triviata. Then why did you ask? Well, because I wasn't 100% sure when I asked. But as soon as you said no trivia, then I knew it was going to be trivia. Did I hear a niner in there? Were you calling from a walkie-talkie? No, it was cordless. Caitlin says, I have bad lag, so I'm screwed. Yep. But you did get a free 75, so, you know. Surprised no one is asking a trivia question now. I feel like I'm gonna have to come up with some good ones. We'll have a trivia night. K-Stu says, do you like 33 longs? Haven't had one yet. I absolutely love 33-gallon longs, but you know what I love even more is a 40-gallon long. I think a 40-gallon long is one of my absolute favorite tank sizes. How's your water skinks doing? I have the male. I just have the male left. I've only had the male killed the female over a year ago. There's a reptile expo coming up in January that I'm going to go to. And I'm going to be looking for another water skink, a female, which they are not going to have. And then also I'm going to be looking for a male Europlatus sicerae, which they're not going to have. And if I can't find either of those at the reptile expo, then I'm probably going to rehome them to someone that could get more use and breed them. Inglehearted, what is going on here? See, this happened last stream. I don't pay attention, and then all this stuff happens here. Alexander Ingleheart gifting 20 Steenfott Aquatics memberships. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. And Lisa's tanked $20. Merry Christmas, Bob. Thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate it. I hope you're still enjoying the hat, which, you know. I got my red co-op hat, and I got my red Steenfott hat here too. How about that? Oh wait, I gotta scroll through all the people that just got a membership. Unholy Orders gets gifted a man. Unholy Orders is cleaning up tonight. Jim, Fishy, Shelby. All right, Lisa, Maria Z. Oh, hey, awesome, Maria. Bob Vance is back. Nice, awesome. Look at all these lurkers that just got ousted. All you lurkers. Bare Bottoms Aquariums has an excellent point. He says, it's all my fault. I sent Steenfott some trivia before the show. He absolutely did. What is green and blue and black all over? I don't know. Blue and green and black all over. Anarotis? I don't know. Am I doing National Lampoons this year? What do you mean, like watching it? I watch it every year. What is green and blue and black all over? I'm terrible at those. I'm terrible. UPS for Living the Dream says, upgrade your membership and you can be a FOTS tot like moi. And Alexander coming in with 50 more. Wow. Do we even have that many people in the stream? Oh, wow. Look at all these. Amber Hart. Oh, congratulations. I want to see like Michael Jordan or something. Like, how sweet would that be? Like some celebrity in here lurking. I don't even care if it doesn't even have to be in my stream. I just want some celebrity to get ousted as a lurker at anyone's stream. Bob, I finally watched your pop up from last weekend and saw I have to thank you for my free membership. So thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, pop up stream. I already forgot about that. UPS Living the Dream with a $10 super chat says Corydora Fund. Thank you for leaving the S off. I appreciate it. Wow, Alexander. Yeah, he's coming in hot today, huh? I never know what to say to my friend Alexander, except that I would call him a real life friend at this point, and not just from the super chats. Santa Englehart. Yep. Yeah. Jim Williamson says everybody's a member. Alex is the man. I agree. He also bought me dinner one time, which was really nice, and lunch another time. He bought me dinner here, and then he bought me lunch in Dallas. I'm going to be the only gray name in chat. Oh, boy. Do we have 120 people here? Oh, my God. There's almost 200 people here. Nisi, you got busted as a lurker. Nisi. Come on, Two Schoolie. We got to do Two Schoolie. Come on, buddy. I know you're going to get it. There's a lot to go. Bracken, you're lurking here too? Man, you can't even say hello. Jeez. Curtis Schindler with the $1 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. As always, Mr. Reliable. Now I gotta wait. Got a big group tonight. I know. It's not even that clickbaity of a title, is it? Like, I mean, I was heartbroken over losing my Corydoras in the mail. I mean, that's... Dance Fish is still great. How is Dance Fish not getting one? Oh, that's brutal. Although, to be fair, I have yet to be gifted a Dance Fish membership yet, and I'm lurking there every single week. Well, I did miss a couple. How do people accept a membership? I've never been able to figure it out, which is probably why I've never received. Like, I lurk in so many live streams, you have no idea, and I've yet to be gifted one. Alexander Englehart says, hit the limit. Is there a limit? That seems weird. Yeah, so Liquid Rock says, go to the top and... tie on allow gifts, click on allow gifts, turn on allow gifts, but I've never seen that in anyone else's streams. Zen Ginger says brand accounts can't be gifted members. Oh yeah, you told me that last week. So I'm never gonna win. Why am I even on YouTube if I'm never gonna win a membership? That's not fair. How is that fair? Just because I'm a YouTuber, I can't win memberships? Normally 100, but if you do 20, then 50-50, you can get around it. Why would they... I don't know. I don't know why that's the thing. Like, why would they limit it? I don't know. Anyways, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you. On what device can you turn it on from your phone? Yeah. So now that I don't really know what to say, y'all have the Christmas spirit tonight, for sure. Yes, you can never be a winner, Charlie Brown. Story of my life. Always a loser, never a winner. So 5-year-olds don't spend 10K of their parents' money. I mean, it's happened on Twitch a lot, but still. I think 5-year-olds should be allowed to. Like, if a parent's gonna hand over their money that has all their phone that has all their banking information on it, not just YouTube, but they got like their bank apps on there. If you're gonna hand that over to a 5-year-old, then you kind of deserve it. I'm usually too late to turn it on by the time everything is gifted out. So I do know that, well, I don't know this for sure, but I was told, maybe it was Zenny that told me, that like it goes by activity level as well. So the people that chat the most have better odds of winning. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I was told. Dan's Fish says, oh, Dan's a brand account too, so he's not going to win. Have a great night, everyone. Got to go make dinner. We'll catch the rest of this on replay. Dan, thank you so much for donating that $100 gift card. I really do appreciate it. And again, congratulations, Unholy Orders, on winning that gift card. I'm sure there's a way to skate around taxing regulation of some kind. I don't think that's it. You can't buy them on a phone, sadly. Oh, I did not know that. Can you win a membership if you're already a member? I don't think so. I think it should be a thing, but I don't think it is a thing. Whips World, what's going on? You missed the mayhem. What's going on, Whips World? Good to see you. You only have to allow it once per channel. There you go. I just unsubscribed to see if it'll resubscribe me. It did not work. No. I don't think it works till like your month thing times out. If that makes any sense. All right, back to fish. Back to fish. We got any fish questions? Was there anything else I wanted to cover? So I mentioned all the new Corys I'm getting, right? The ones that already came in. Robin-A, Evelyn-A, Broca Splendens, Melani. Less likes than gifted memberships. Hit the like. Yeah, at least if you want a membership, hit the like. Even hit the dislike. I don't care. One or the other. Like I said earlier, just don't be a pacifist. You either like it or you don't. So hit one or the other. No, like, whatever, it's okay. No. Don't be one of those. You either like it or you don't. Nope, if you remember already, the button doesn't even show up. What's my favorite non-CO2 carpeting plant? Sweet Tea, thank you for the question. It is without a doubt Micro Chain Sword. Micro Chain Sword. It'll carpet a lot faster with CO2, but it's certainly not necessary for CO2. I've got a bunch of it over in this tank right here, and it's just spreading all over the place. It's a 40 breeder. They're still in the pot, too. I haven't even planted them yet. They're still in the pot, and they're just spreading, sending runners all over the place. The light, it's an old Phoenix Planted Plus light, so it is a pretty decent light. But it's on a 40 breeder, so, not the best spread, and it's still just growing great for me. Susan for SLC Aquatics with a $10 super chat says, what's blue and green and black all over? Answer, cyanobacteria. I was trying to think, like, Errata cichlid, like, there's... I was totally blanking, but I know that there's definitely an African cichlid that's blue, green, and black, but I'm blanking. There's too many things going on right now in my head. What if we want to see how the live plays out before liking or disliking? Well, I mean, that's fair. That's fair, but we've been here for 40 minutes. I kind of feel like, Amy, you should know one way or the other. But I get it. I definitely say some things that make people mad, so maybe you're waiting until that happens. Bob Steenfott, I'm doing trivia tonight at 7:35. You inspired me and saved my viewers from a super nerdy and boring topic I had planned. I thought you switched days. Did you switch back? I'm confused. Somebody told me that you weren't streaming on Mondays anymore. I probably could have just asked you, but I didn't. Steve Edwards says, got orange Venezuelan Corys here, $10 each. Like you bought some for $10 each, or you're selling them for $10 each? We are ambivalent to your plight. It could go downhill. Well, yeah, but a train wreck stream is still usually pretty fun for the people watching it, right? I mean, we all love watching train wrecks or car accidents, you know. We usually like that kind of stuff. Have you ever had a sunfish bite my... Oh, you can't say that. You can't say that. K-Stew, you got moderated. You can always undo your like if Bob blows it. That's true. You can always change your like to a dislike or a dislike to a like. You can always go back and forth. Goose Not Maverick says, hello. Hope everyone is doing well. I am doing great. Still nerding out on Corydoras. You know, nothing's changed there for the last couple months, Maverick. And that's where we're at. Goose Not Maverick says, I literally come here for the tangents and the train wrecks. I am trying my best to keep it fish related for the first hours. The second hour, we can go off any tangent. We can go off the rails. But, I do like to keep it fish related for the first hour. I wonder if YouTube would say anything if you had all dislikes and no likes. They would probably, no, because they count the same, right? So this is why me as a YouTuber, I don't care. A like and a dislike counts as one interaction. So as long as you're interacting, YouTube likes that. I was listening while making dinner. Will I get a notification if I got gifted a membership? I don't know. Rocky Miles, if you do get gifted one, I will tell you though, since you're listening. What are my thoughts on the neon yellow glowfish Corydoras? So Southpaw Aquatics, I would never own a glowfish myself, but I'm certainly not shaming anyone that owns them or likes them. It's no different than any other fish, right? There's lots of fish I would never keep. Oscars I would never keep. But if you own one, sweet. Like, I like looking at them in other people's tanks. It's in the same boat for glow cories. Like, I would never keep one, but I don't mind looking at them in other people's tanks. Like, I like all fish. Now that I know that Alex is streaming tonight, I have to make the decision on whether I want to go to Alex's stream or a Christmas party with Chipotle catering. Oh, you don't want Chipotle. Unless you have a bottle or two of Chipotle, then you're doing okay. But if you don't have any Chipotle, you don't want to eat Chipotle. Hate watching is very popular, so dislikes are liked by YouTube. You will get an email if you got a gift. Well, there you go. Secret History Living in the Aquarium, a member for 20 months. Thank you so much. Says, attention, look at me. Attention. Glowfish get younger kids in the hobby. The only reason I like them. Yeah, I mean, that's my thinking too. Like, I think it brings a lot of people to the hobby. Zen Ginger, old Zenny, she has and likes glowfish herself. I don't know why I say old Zenny. Like, I always picture Zen Ginger as like this 70-year-old woman. I don't know why. She's my age. I have no idea why I call her old Zenny, but whatever. The struggle to find a 4-lined Pictus catfish for sale online is real. Yeah, mostly the polka dot one is going to be online. The 4-line one, I think I've seen that come up twice in like the last 4 years of looking at wholesale lists. So good luck. Maybe they're seasonal. I don't know. What is my favorite South American cichlid? Epistogrammus. Easily. I don't have a favorite Episto. I love the Inca 50. That's always been like, one of my top threes. But I also really like a good old-fashioned orange flash Epistogramma cockatoides. I like saying cockatoides just for the people on closed captioning, so they get something funny to look at. But yeah, Episto's always going to be a favorite. Glowfish are like weed, a gateway fish. The first one should be free. Chris Aquazone, hello, welcome. That's just mean, man. I don't know. Yep, the bench shy, Epistogramma bench shy. 37 months. Zen Ginger Woot. Also noticed the S at the end of my member level. Ooh, Corydoras. Yeah, I'm gonna change that back. I just made it Corydoras for fun. I don't know why. Panda Corys. I will be ordering Panda Corys probably after the new year. I put off a lot of Corys just because the tanks aren't going to be ready and cycled. So out of all the Corys we picked last week, I ordered probably roughly half, just because my tanks aren't going to be ready, and I don't want to rush them. I really want them, but I'm not going to rush them. What were the ones I put off? Let me look here. The Panda Corys were one of them. The Aeginus was one of them, and the Adolphoi. So it was Adolphoi, Aeginus, and Pandas. Oh, and the Julii. I did end up going with Julii. I was gonna get Agassiz, but they were gone, so I'm gonna go out of stock. So I'm gonna do Julii instead. Since we did a poll, Agassiz or Julii. Agassiz won, but they went out of stock, so I had to get Julii. But again, not till the after the new year. Best source for Pygmaeus Corydoras? Don't we have someone in the fish fam breeding those? I feel like we do. Secret History Living in Your Aquarium says, Bob, order me Chief Adolphois, please. Thank you. The end. Well, I tell you what. I will sell some to you for cheap when I breed them. How about that? Is sound quiet, or is it just me? According to my little meter here, my sound should be pretty good. Yar, me matey. Yar. Johnny at Dan's Fish says, I kept red hooks and currently keep M species green, but no blackberries yet. You have to believe Bob Corydoras. That's good. Maybe that should my new name's gonna be Corydoras Bob. Corydoras Bob. Nah, I don't like the way that rolls off the tongue. Never mind. I'm not gonna go with that. Johnny at Dan's Fish says we should have some Pygmaeus soon. Gotta buy fast though. Here we go. Zen Ginger says, I just got my Corydoras Pygmaeus from Pepland Creek Aquatics on Get Gills. Just saying. I thought we had someone in the fish fam breeding them. Curtis Schindler says, sound and audio are good. Oh, you know, I haven't been on Get Gills in a couple days. Any new Corydoras? There was someone selling black Venezuelans, but I wasn't really on board with the shipping. For how much? 4 of them. Yeah, 4 Corydoras. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not going to buy 4, so I'd have to buy 8. Yeah, 2-day medium, 2-day shipping for medium. I don't know. These like shipping quotes on Get Gills and Dan's Fish, to be honest, kind of confuse me. 2-day shipping, $80 fits 1. How can you only fit 1 fish in a medium? Like, see, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I am kind of a dummy, but that still doesn't make sense to me. Bob, what is a good substrate for Corys? I have fluval stratum now. That will work, but my favorite is always going to be sand. Alex, you said you were selling Malawa coals soon? Malawa? How about the name Rainbow Bob? Well, I'm not really doing much with rainbows right now, so that would have worked like all up until like a couple months ago. The first 6 years on YouTube, that would have worked. 7 years. 7 years on YouTube, that would have worked. I forgot to turn on my other lights. It is a little dark in here. I apologize. Vivi is 25 bucks for overnight shipping still. They're nuts. Yeah, but they never really have anything good. I still don't like the name. I'll search right now. Corydoras. What do we got? So we got albino, false Julie eyes, stirby, splendens. That's, yeah, it's all pretty basic. This person has albino Corydoras, but says albino Corydora. Ha, just for you, Zenny. They left the S off too. Yeah, it's basically all like stirbys, albinos, and yeah, nothing too extreme or exotic here. Rainbowfish says Corydoras are always great. Corydorable Bob. That's too long. That's a lot. That's too many syllables. We need like 3 syllables max. It's got to be longer than 7 years, Bob, because you were my first live stream. Actually, I just looked this up. It was 2015. My first like upload was 2007. But my first fish upload, let's take a look. Okay, hold on. I said I just looked at this the other day, and I got to look again because I already forgot. My very first stream, I want to say, was in December of 2015. Content, live streams, date. Let's go. Sort. December 2016 was my very first live stream. So yeah, I've been streaming now since 2016. Got it. I can say that. It might have been December, but it was still 2016. My first fish video was uploaded on... Go back to videos, sort by date. My first fish video was 2014. My first video, like I said, ever was 2007. And it's not a fish video though. There's a couple, but they're not fish videos. My first animal upload again was 2013. That's a dog video. In 2014, I uploaded video of my Savannah monitor, and then later that year, my first aquarium or fish upload. And the title of the video is just Aquarium. It's a good one. Caitlin says, I hate that it automatically makes it top chat instead of live chat, but let's be real. Okay, if you're not saying anything that's worthy of making top chat, it probably doesn't need to be said anyways. Right? I'm kidding. I hate it too. I actually just found a setting for me as a streamer. I can always have it default to live chat, which is nice. So I don't have to, it's always on live chat for me. I don't know if there's a setting as a viewer to default to live, but as a streamer, there is a setting to default it. See, Mandolin FSU, member for 49 months. Pygmy Corys and Ranchu Goldfish are the cutest, best fish. Never want to be without them. Mandolin, it is so good to see. You are the second longest running member of the channel. And I never see you, so it is very good to see you. Thank you. I appreciate it. $60, Michael, and it will sell fast. What are we talking about? What's $60? What's $60? Tease Tanks says 75 gallons. This is going to be an easy one. Tanganyikan only community tank. What would you stock? Easy. Shell dwellers. Which ones? Wouldn't matter. I would probably pick a colony breeder. So like a Similis. I'd probably go with like a Similis. You could do a multi. If you actually want them to spawn easily. If you're good at spawning fish, you could do like the gold or the pearly ocellatus. They're not community spawners, so it does take some more effort, but it can be done. So I would do Shellies. I would have some Julidochromis. Not sure which species. I really love the Malariae, but I've always done Malariae, so I'd probably pick something different. But some sort of rock dweller like a Julidochromis, and then I would do a Cyprichromis for the open space. So you have your bottom, kind of your mid, and then your top dweller. And I would also put in a bushy nose pleco. I get it, it's not from Lake Tanganyika, but I would absolutely put a bushy nose pleco in there as well. And I always have for my Lake Tanganyika tanks. I thought I signed on early, but I just got to puppy level 11 days ago. 11 days ago. Is that the 3-year or the 2-year? Honestly, I don't even know. I am live chat when I come in. Wait, I am in live chat when I come in. Whoa. Whoa. Dirty Old Farmhand says, I found 2 135-gallon aquariums sitting on the curb. That is a good, those are like a 7-foot tank, I believe. I think the 135 is a 7-foot tank. Those are really, really fun tanks. How do you know when to breed your chili rasboras? Like how do you know when they're old enough to breed? Is that what you're asking? Like when do they reach sexual maturity? Honestly, if they're colored up, they're ready to go. Stephen P 2003 Aquatics member for 1 whole year. Golly, what a year, he says. Thank you so much, Stephen. I appreciate it. Thanks for 12 months. 2-year is cute puppy. Oh yeah, the giraffe is 3 years. That's right. And then Bigfoot is 4 years. It's totally random, but I feel like I need to do I need to do something better, I feel. But I also feel like it doesn't really matter. So, I don't know. The Secret History Living in Your Aquarium says you breed chilies when colored and plump. Just like I said, I like it. I like the validation. I like it. Alec, I thank you at the beginning of the stream, and you weren't here, but you're here now, so thank you again for the $100 super chat to Dan's Fish. I appreciate it. Corey came over to your fish room. Thought this dude has some nice tanks. You had just over 1,000 members when I joined. Oh, saw Corey come over. Boy, when was that? Now I got to look at his channel. I forgot what he named that video. And then he changed the name of it too. Something like Rainbowfish or something. Aquarium Co-op. Let's look. It's been so long. Boy. It doesn't let me sort this by old videos like it used to. I don't think it had my name in it. Let's just search Aquarium Co-op Steenfott Aquatics. That's mine. Flynn's Fish Forum, my video. Yeah, I don't think he had my name in the title, so it's probably not going to show up. I showed the old live streams with us. That was a fun time. I'll have to look at that later. That was a long time ago. Okay, Xanadudu says, just wait for year 2. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Xanadudu, for 24 months. Regina Phalanges members for 26 months says, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you two and everyone else. And Fish Tank Barn, I think, is currently the 3rd longest running member on the channel. Do you have any plans to add any Cyprichromis to your fish room? I have no plans, but I would absolutely add them to my fish room. What does that mean? That means if I came across a deal that was too good to be true, I would pounce. I would jump on that, like none other. What would be a good deal? If I found Cyprichromis for under $10 each, I would jump on it. Paracyprichromis, same thing. Paracyprichromis, there's actually a pretty good deal on a different species of paracyps. Let's see. Well, I mean, they're still really expensive, but which one was it? The Velifer, Paracyprichromis brennii. Paracyprichromis brennii. Still a really expensive fish, but they're not cheap enough for me to be like, oh, I'm gonna get some, but a fair price. I've never seen those for sale before. Paracyprichromis brennii. So yeah, Fish Tank Barn. If it was a deal too good to be true, like a fish auction or something like that. I mean, it's one of my top 5 all-time favorite fish. So, and I don't even care the collection point. Like, they're all really awesome. Rob's Aqua says, "Sup, fish nerds? Nerds." Oh, I'm reading the wrong chat. It's called Rainbowfish and African Cichlid Fish Room Tour Aquarium Co-op. Okay. Really just looking for the date. Let's see. And thank you. Let's see. 5 years ago. Hey, this is me. Oh, he's got 2 of them. Oh, he's got one from 6 years ago. African Cichlid Fish Room Tour. Look at that. I was into African cichlids before Rainbowfish. This video is 40 minutes long. He's got 2. I only remember doing. Oh, we did do 2. I remember now. That's right. Oh man, this one from 6 years ago is not a good thumbnail though. Yikes. How many views? 135,000 and 162,000. That's pretty good for back then. That's a lot of views for back then. What if a cat really spelt dog? K Walker says, I swapped my 40 blue neons for $600 and 3 discus. I could never get rid of that fish for discus. Cyprichromis are really hard to get these days. Blue neons can get, but spendy. Yeah, so I can get Cyprichromis right now from one of my suppliers, but they don't have a collection point, meaning I would never be able to sell them. So, they have it on my like absolute buy list. Like, if you have these, I will buy them. So they actually called me and let them know, and I was like, what's the collection point? And they're like, they're just Cyprichromis leptosoma. We don't have a collection point. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, I can't do anything with that. Mitchell Broom. Oh, hey buddy, how's it going? An amazing alternative to sips and paracips is the Tanganyikan killifish. Yeah, the lamp Tanganyikan. I can never say that. The Tanganyikan killifish is pretty awesome. I had them. They might be in this 6-year-old African Cichlid Fish Room Tour. I had them a really, really long time ago. But I agree, really cool fish. Back in the day when I had them, they were about $8 a piece retail. I don't know that I've seen them for sale in like the last couple of years, so I don't know what they go for now. Someone's been watching Revenge of the Nerds. So I haven't. I just, anytime anyone says nerd, my mind goes to Revenge of the Nerds. I loved that movie when it came out, and I watched it so many times. And now I'm always like, nerds. It's Ogre from Nerds 2. Yeah. Going to be adding a 55-gallon to my fish room to upgrade some of my barbs. Do you think Goldens, Melons, or Odessa barbs could live together? So your 55-gallon to add to my fish room, upgrade some of my barbs. yes, I think they could work together or be kept together, but I'm not. Are you saying that you currently have golden melons and Odessas, or those are what you're trying to add to your current barbs? I'm kind of confused there. A lot of times the date is all janky on YouTube. It doesn't have the exact date, but it says X years or months ago. Yeah, the reason being is because the upload date and the release date are different. I remember back in the day when somebody accused Corey of copying a video, and it was a video that was made like months prior. So Corey generally runs like pretty far ahead. So if he released a video today, it's probably something that happened a month ago at least. And way back when he and I he started kind of YouTubing, and then that was kind of my motivation to start. And he was always like, you got to get ahead on videos, you know. And back then he was like months, like he had videos scheduled out months in advance. And had someone accused him of copying one of their videos, and it was somebody that just threw together a video like last minute. You could totally tell. So that was pretty funny. Like if they only knew, like they don't care. Like you could actually, when someone accuses you of copying their videos, like it doesn't matter what kind of proof you provide, they won't believe it. But it's like, this video was literally uploaded like 4 months ago. He's not copying you. It's pretty funny. $15 last time I saw Tanganique and Killies last summer. Very hard to ship. I used to have a local breeder back in like 2015, 16. So I was lucky. Another one of Corey's videos, African Cichlid Fish Room Tour from 7 years ago. This person was local to me, and they were breeding the killifish, but they had all kinds of Lake Tanganyika fish and just African cichlids in general, from like Soda Lake and all these different areas. It was pretty awesome. When they get fired up and start flashing blue and green, they're really awesome. Yeah, they're beautiful fish. Absolutely. I think the West Spot gets them every once in a while. Fish. Let's see. I don't see any. I don't think they have any right now. At least none are coming up when I search for it. They're kind of like, they remind me of a Danio of their behavior, or like like a Danio or a Rainbowfish. It's a really good schooling, fast fish. K Walker says, does it matter with collection points of fish? I don't think I've ever seen them. It does for Cyprichromis, because now it may not matter to everyone. So if I bought Cyprichromis that didn't have a collection point, there's definitely going to be people out there that don't care. But like if you're like a hardcore, or even like semi, if you're just getting them, like they want collection points. People want the collection points because it's going to tell you what they're going to look like, because they're all different colors depending on the collection point. Yeah, they all come from Lake Tanganyika, but you can go like 50 yards down the coast and it'll be a different color Cyprichromis. So it does matter. African tetras are in general are great. Yeah, I agree. Alex says, I don't trust the Wet Spot to ship fish well. I don't have a lot of orders with them, so I really couldn't say one way or the other. But I know I have ordered a lot of fish through their wholesale facility and have had a lot of success. But not a lot of experience on the retail facility. I mean, they're coming from the same building. Unholy Order says, right now I love my Ember Tetras. Those will probably always be a top 5. If you ever find like a really good quality Ember Tetra, buy it. I don't know if you've ever seen like there's like the washed out bland orange kind of Ember Tetra, and then there's like the cherry red super dark Beautiful, beautiful ember tetras. If you ever come across those, buy them. Absolutely buy them. Curtis says, same with rainbows. People love the collection point. Yeah, so anytime you have a fish with just one name and different color variants, the collection point is going to matter. My favorite tank ears was the community planted one where you had the pair of Apistos Panduro. Loved when you show that tank. Beautiful and so much going on in there. Honestly, I don't remember that one. But I'll take your word for it, Mandolin. I went through an Apisto phase where I think I was unboxing Apistos like every week. I used to have that series called New Fish Friday. And I swear, like every Friday I was getting new Apistos. Oh, man. My embers from Dan are beautiful. Yeah, so you'll know, like there's the washed out orange and then there's like the deep dark reds. And some of that is probably like inbreeding and farm breeding and things like that. But I'm sure that's even a collection point, right? You could probably find different collection points of ember tetras with varying shades of orange and red. Alex says, crystal red tetras or cherry tetras. I just did a 15-second short on crystal reds. The color is unreal. Is it like the coral arc pencil fish, like that really insane red? K Walker says, I'm going to start recollecting all my favorite fish. Embers would be at the top of the list. Yeah, somewhere on my channel you can find a video of some pretty crazy looking ember tetras, like just really deep dark reds. One of my dogs is dreaming. Last time I saw cherry barbs, they were like clearish pink with slightly pinker edges. Blah. Blah. It's like the PetSmart cherry barbs. Their collection point is PetSmart. Yeah, if the collection point on your cherry barbs are PetSmart or Petco, probably not going to be the best color. That was just a joke because I've gotten some cherry barbs from Petco and they were really dark red. Next year, if work picks up with OT, I'm going to save up for a 125, or if my wife scolds me, a 20-gallon long only. Just buy it first and let her, like, buy it, get it set up in the house, and at that point, just be like, hey, if you don't want it, feel free to take it down. Just tell her that. Or get it all set up and be like, oh, I threw out my back. Sorry, can't take it down. You got to come up with something. These are all probably one of the many reasons why I'm single. But still, I think it would work. I think the throwing out the back, don't tell her you're buying it, just buy it and be like, oh, I threw out my back, I can't get rid of it. I think that would work. I really do. When cherry barbs male change colors, they are beautiful. The best looking Bosemani come from PetSmart. Oh, I would highly disagree with you. I hope that's a trolling comment there. I hope it is. We have 4 Imperial Tetras that look great. Imperial Tetra. Not familiar with that one. Is it from the Empire? Imperial. Oh. These are Emperor Tetras, right? Is that what Emperor Tetras? Is that what they are? That's what they look like. K Walker says, my husband lets me do what I want because then I'm not nagging him. Is that the play? Men, do we have to become naggers? We have to start nagging our significant others? That doesn't sound like a good strategy to me. Oh, no. My best looking Bosemani came from PetSmart. Okay, that makes more sense. See, that's believable because if they're the only Bosemanis you have, then they're going to be the best looking by default. So there you go. Oh, man. Will do. Will do. There you go. Caitlin says, it's definitely easier to say sorry than ask permission. That's how I got my dog. K Walker says, nagging truly works. Oh, I don't think I could live with that, though. Oh, there's no way. Like, if my only option is to hear nagging or you get what you want, I'm probably just going to leave. Like, honestly. That doesn't sound like a good time to me. It's like being a kid, you know, can I have this? Can I have this? Can I have this? Can I have it? Can I have it? No. Can I? Bob, ever keep albino hecklei? Nope. Or Manacapuro angels? No. Manacapuru. Steve, I'm just gonna say no to both. Leanne says I'm late, but I totally forgot I put that on. I totally forgot about that. Can I do it? So here we go. Okay, we'll do it this way. You know, I kind of like the way like these hats look when they have a bill, right? I don't know. I like this thing. I don't know what this is all about, but I like it. Boop, 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 boop. I whip my hair. I whip my hair back. Back into the left. Back into the left. Man. If you left, I'd have twice as much room. Let's see. Either way you win. Oh man, do not, I repeat, do not come to me for relationship advice. Just throwing that out there. That's the old man poof. My dad wears his hat like that. The old man poof. I mean, I am an old man, so I guess it makes sense. We get straight up. We just wear it like this. How about that? Oh wait, did I miss Regina Phalanges leaving? Oh no, is Susan leaving? Have a great night, all, and Merry Fishmas. Susan, I will say Merry Christmas to you, Susan. I hope that you have a good rest of the week and a very Merry Christmas. If you had long hair, there would be enough room for a man bun. If I had long hair, I would never in a million years have a man bun. Never. Saved by the bill of my engineer Fred hat. Saved by the bill. Saved by the bell? Saved by the bill? I don't know what that means. Bob, you need to look up Manacapuru angels, and I know albino hecklei. I know what those are, but I don't know what these angels are, so I will look these up. You got it, dude. You got it, dude. Let's see. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not a huge angel fan though. Oh, are they just Scalare angels? Is that what they are? Redhead Scalares. They're cool. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they're cool. I'm just not a big angel person. Redback angelfish. Manacapuru. Just jumped in. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you too, buddy. Steve had to do calculations, and that's about what I paid for mine. Totally worth it. Unholy Order says, as I get older, orange is becoming my favorite color. I wonder if there's something to that, because I really like orange too. I've never been a big orange person, but I don't know. Like, I do like it now. Nice full house quote. Michelle Tanner. All right, we got some full house people. I love Danny Tanner. When Bob Saget died, I did weep a tear or two. Not really, but it was really sad. I miss Bob Saget. I miss Norm Macdonald. Losing those two like back to back was pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. I remember the build winter hat trend. Oh, was this actually a thing? Do they actually make hats with like these with bills on them? Is that a thing? What if I go all the way down and then like flip it up? Is this a thing? This reminds me of like Robin Hood if it was green. We're men, manly men. We're men in tights, tight tights. We roam around the world looking for fights. You know, Robin Hood. Never seen it? Men in tights. You should. R.I.P. Bob Saget. Indeed. Norm was awesome. One of my all-time favorite comedians. When I was younger and I saw Norm Macdonald doing stand-up, I was like, what? How is any of this funny? But now I watch it and I'm like, this is the funniest stuff I've ever seen in my life. As long as the orange and black associated with Oregon, as long as it's not the orange and black associated with Oregon State. Oh, are we not Oregon State fans? Never have gotten over losing Phil Hartman. He was the best. Yeah, and what a way to go. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Military Jeep caps were knit with a brim. Knit with a brim. When I was younger, guys would wear beanies that had more of a lip than a bill. Oh yeah, like the little like 1-inch bill. I remember seeing those. John Candy was great. Yeah. I don't think there's a single John Candy movie that I don't like. Dirty Work was the best Norm movie. I feel that's pretty underrated. And just you know, we are about an hour and a half into the stream, so we are into the tangent area of the stream. So, you know, whatever you guys talk about, that's what I'm going to talk about at this point. 2 words, go vols, whatever that means. I had a Pacific blue eye rainbow get a red belly area and died after a couple days. What do you think it was suffering from? Red belly. Did it look bloated at all? That would be my first question. Radar MASH wore one with a oh, that's right, Radar. I was actually just watching MASH about a week ago. Scruffy City Aquatics, The Great Outdoors is one of my favorite movies. Oh, Dan Aykroyd and John Candy in the same movie. I mean, get out of here. It is a masterpiece. Dan Aykroyd is like one of my top 3 favorite actors. Yeah, I think so. Love Dan Aykroyd. I'm a Duck fan. Duck. Like you like ducks or like the Oregon Ducks? Probably the Oregon Ducks. Nothing But Trouble movie. John Candy, Chevy Chase, and Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, another one. I watch The Great Outdoors at least once a year. I have it on DVD. And I bought it in one of those like 2-packs for like $5. Greatest investment I ever made. The bear in the shotgun scene. Yeah, there's a certain line from that movie that I quote all the time, but I cannot say it here. Spies Like Us. Oh my gosh, Mandolin. You're coming in firing off the classics. Spies Like Us. I'm going to tell you right now, if you've never seen Spies Like Us, you are missing out. Holy smokes. Spies Like Us is better than Caddyshack, better than The Great Outdoors. It is such an amazing movie. Yeah, you can have my sister. I hear she's very good. Oh my gosh. Oh man. It's such a shame he's such a jerk in real life. What a waste. What a freaking waste. Uncle Buck is, I mean, John Candy. I mean, talk about it. Just a really, I don't understand the lifestyle, you know, the John Candy, the Chris Farley. Like, I don't get it. Like, especially when you know that those 2 dudes are dying in their 40s. They know it. We know it. Everyone knows it. But they still don't do anything about it. It's just, man, disappointing. Very disappointing. Barbara Jackson, you've never seen Spies Like Us. You have to. How much is it on Amazon? Well, however much it is, I guarantee you it's worth it. Whether you buy it or just rent it or wherever you rent movies. Oh my gosh. Matter of fact, that is what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to watch it. If I don't lose power, I'm going to watch it tonight. It's $3 to rent. It'll be the best $3 of your life. I actually own this movie on DVD, but I don't own a DVD player anymore. So that's kind of sad. Caitlin, bringing it back to fish. Does anyone else have a fish that isn't at all afraid of their cat? My puffer will come right up to the glass and try to interact with my cat. Thank God for the lid. Wait, did you say you have pea puffers? Pea puffers don't care about anything. They're like honey badgers. Same with Ralphie May. Everyone could see it coming. Such a shame. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, we can all go at any time, right? I mean, I could die right now on the stream. I could die tonight. I could get in a car wreck. I mean, but when you know, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not afraid of dying, but I'm not in a hurry by any means, right? Like, I don't know. I don't get it. I honestly think that I would probably go like Candy if I had my life again. He obviously enjoyed it. Yes, but he could have enjoyed it for a lot longer. You know? A little less alcohol, a little less Coke, and you probably could have added about 20 years of your life to your life and still had just as good as time. If there's anything I've learned from quitting alcohol, it's that I can have just as good as time without it as I did with it. I don't miss it one bit. And I had a lot of fun times. But I've had a lot of fun times since then too. It's just not needed. Three Amigos is the best. My Little Buttercup. That's one I haven't seen in probably 20 or 30, maybe even 50 years. I don't even know. It's been a long time since I've seen that one. Same with Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I haven't seen that one in forever either. B's Pencil Art says, just popped in to say thank you for the membership and thanks, Bob, for the lovely streams. Congratulations, B's Pencil Art, for all the new members, all 120 of you. We do the member stream before this one every week at 3:30 p.m. PST if you want to come hang out. We generally don't talk about fish, but sometimes we do. But for the most part, it's basically what it is right now, talking about movies or food or just life in general. You know, me giving life advice, which you never want to miss. You never want to miss my life advice. It's always the best. My dad always says I'm here for a good time, not a long time. People say life is short. I don't agree. Life is long. Life is long. Life is not short. Life is long. Live it. I don't know. Can some Cory catfish breed in well water, which is hard water? I would bet like your Paleotis, your Sturbis, your Aeginus. I bet they could. Uh-oh. I'm probably getting yelled at now. Who's yelling at me? Is it you, old Zenny? Nope. I apologize. Very professional of me, but I apologize. Oh, Zenny did yell at me. Oh, no, you just linked me the chat. Never mind. I just assume when I get a message from Zenny that I'm getting yelled at. Steenfott Light Coast streams for 1 hour before this stream. Yep. And for many of you, it'll be free. You can have your own live coach for the next 4 weeks for free. Spies Like Us is on Tubi TV. Well, I have no idea what that is, George. George, hey, what's going on? But thanks. So anyone who has Tubi TV, whatever that is, Spies Like Us right there. Grant says, thanks for the new membership. What a Christmas treat. Yes, thank you, Alex, so much. Alexander. Mr. Alexander. Is there a point where it is better to remove driftwood? Like, does it start to fall apart and make debris? Debris? debris. And thank you for the gift membership for the month. Yes, there's definitely a point, especially if you have plecos, certain plecos. It depends on the type of wood. Like, I've never had to get rid of Malaysian driftwood. I don't know if I've just never had it long enough in a tank, but I've never had Malaysian driftwood break down to where I had to get rid of it. It's usually like smaller pieces of wood that I've had to get rid of various types. Tubi is a free streaming service. Oh, I feel like I should know about that then. Maybe I'll have to check that out. Does it have ads? If it has ads, it's not free. I don't consider that free. That costs me time, and time is money. More life advice for you. Time is money. For those that don't have Tubi, check it out. There's some wacky stuff and some good stuff on there, but is there commercials? Are there commercials? Here's the other thing. If it's free, why do I got to register? Why do I got to sign in? That's not free. Wait, what? I did my fair share of recreational activities, and I tell you, I wish I remembered half the fun I had. I did have it, but I've had some epic times since I calmed down and had kids. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of times when people told me after the fact that I had fun, but I didn't know. I don't know. Timbo Tankin' It Easy says, my Sturbys and Peppered are breeding prolifically in my 8.2 pH 350 TDS water. That's what I figured. Paleotis and Sturbys, they'll pretty much breed in anything, especially Sturbys. If you want a Cory that'll just breed in anything, it's Sturbys. Absolutely. Absolutely. Tubi. I'm here for a mediocre and long time. All right. UPS for Living the Dream says, my Corydoras love hard water. There you go. You'd get a lot of downvotes for dying live on air, but I would go viral until it got deleted. I finally get my viral video. I've never had a viral video. Right? I prefer not to die on stream, if that's an option, but, you know. Unholy Order says, I got a DUI in Los Angeles doing 130. Were you on that police chase I was watching the other day? 130 in 2004. One reason why I stopped drinking for fun. I wasn't drinking, but I did get pulled over doing 145 in a 35 mile per hour zone. That was pretty fun. K Walker says, when I drank, people usually couldn't wait to tell me about it the next day. I'm right there with you. It got to a point where it was definitely out of control. Most definitely was an alcoholic, and waking up and thinking, like, where am I? Figuring that out, and waking up thinking, where's my car? Because a lot of times, you know, I would go somewhere and black out, and I never drove home, but I would always end up home, and I would always be like, I'd have to send out the text like, where's my car? Who knows where my car is? It just, man. Yeah. I don't miss it. Like I said, I don't miss it one bit. You know, I have a nephew that's pretty close to 21, and I just told him, I was like, don't do it. You're gonna have a lot of friends. Like, try to get you to drink, and you'd be way better off without it. Dude, where's my car movie? Yeah. There was definitely a lot of fun times. But overall, the amount of money I spent drinking, and then the amount of stuff I bought on Amazon while blacked out, I just think, like, how many fish tanks, how many fish could I have bought? How many things that are way more productive could I have gotten? Such a waste. Not to mention all the brains. Like, I didn't have a lot of brain cells to begin with. So I'm really running low over here. My memory is just gone. there's other reasons for me, some other reasons why my memory's gone, but definitely some of it's attributed to that. Always the DD. I'm always the DD now. Always the DD now. I once drank too much, lost my friend's phone died. I walked back to my friend's house that we all met at and broke into my own car and took a nap. I'm not proud of that moment. That was kind of my deal. I never drove, and I always walked home. No matter where I was at, I would walk home. And I walked long, long distances. And who knows? Like, I have no idea. Like, what happened? What did I do? I don't know. The unknown feeling sucks. My body feels much better since I quit. I miss a couple specific mixed drinks for the flavors, but that's about it. Yeah, at this point, I would never advise it. Never. I gave one that a while ago because being a DD is like herding cats. I feel like it's worse. I've been there. When I quit, I still had a bunch of friends that were drinkers. So now I have like 8 friends, but and all of you lovely people, my online friends. I won't make that mistake again. Also, my wife and I stopped drinking Starbucks. We were spending $50 to $60 a week. Now we make our own coffee. I've never had coffee, so I don't get that obsession. It's a caffeine thing, sure. I've never had a drink of coffee. Just another vice I don't need to get involved with. Like, I'd much rather spend my money on fish. I drink non-alcoholic beer because I drank. You drink non-alcoholic beer because I like the beer flavor. Curtis says, I'm a 4 to 5 beer social drinker, but I don't like to get drunk and don't drink alone. What did you just say? I have no idea. I didn't realize Starbucks is expensive, and if you're getting that every day times 2, like there's 2 of you, oof, brutal. I've been blacked out once, but it takes a lot for me to get even a little tipsy because I'm a big guy. I don't recommend it. Honestly, trying to get a bunch of cats in a car would probably be easier. Yeah. I'm okay with like being around a couple people, but like I don't go to parties anymore. Like I just don't. Drunk people are really annoying, especially when they're in large groups, and I'm over it. Been there, done that. Next, please. Give me my fish. Now that's my new vice. My fish, Corydoras specifically right now. Grapefruits are disappointing fruit. They really are. They really are. Like, I feel like something that's called grapefruit should be really good, but it's really not. It's very disappointing. Like, it's not bad, but it's not that good either. I don't know why you're talking about grapefruits, but I agree, Scruffy. I agree. It's always worse when you remember the next morning. I mean, I can't lie. There was a lot of fun times, but I feel like I would have had just as much fun as if I was sober. I mean, yeah. Grapefruit is the worst fruit of all. Jason says, great stream like always. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Sorry. Reading a chat there. What did you just say? I have no idea. Man. Well, you know. John says, I didn't like getting blacked out. My friend bet me $20 I couldn't chug a bottle of Jack. Telling the birthday girl it's time to leave when she doesn't want to leave. Oh, telling any drunk it's time to leave is definitely the worst. Man. Resealed a 60-gallon cube. What to put in it? First tank since I moved. 60-gallon cube. I would do a puffer. If you scrolled up, I started the grapefruit combo. I just had it for the first time. John the Stir Fry. It's very, like, tart and not, like, a good tart. I don't know. I just tried grapefruit for the first time. Very disappointing. They don't taste like grapes or oranges. Grapefruit is good, fresh picked off my cousin's tree in Florida. I don't believe it, Dennis. Grapefruit is never good. Oh, man. It's got to be good for someone. Otherwise, they wouldn't sell it. Definitely not good for me, though. I tried jackfruit, and my lips stuck together with latex. I don't know what jackfruit is. Zenny, you are right. You are right, Zenny. It's more bitter than tart. That's a much better word. Certain grapefruits are good, more sweet than tart. I can believe it. I won't say that until I've actually had one that tastes good, but I'm sure I could believe it. Right? Some apples are good, some apples are bad, some oranges are good, some type of oranges are not so good. Grapefruit's probably the same way. Menelin FSU says, just gotta say, the Philo Enter Micans behind you is looking good. Not a drinker either. Enjoyed it socially in college, but then it lost its appeal after that. Maybe I just got old. I don't know. I'm old and boring now. Yes, the Micans is doing really well. You'll notice the Peru is not doing well at all. And either is this one. I think this is a silver sword or a silver something. But yeah, you can see they've shriveled up. They'll recover just fine, but it did get really dry in here and a little cold. But it got really dry in here, and I didn't think about my plants when it was really cold and like 0% humidity. But they'll recover. They always do. The Synagonium is not doing well, honestly. Like it's been doing well this whole time. And now all of a sudden it's not doing well. I think it just got too cold. Like, see, this one has some leaves dying now. I got to prune those. I think they were warm and humid for so long, and it was such a drastic change to be like no humidity and cold. So, but anyways, I think they'll recover. That's the benefit of all your friends started to get married and have kids. It's much less of an issue now. That's true. That is true. I mean, my biggest drinking buddy is now married with kids. So, I mean, that helped, but there was a trigger that made me quit. Let's put it that way. Could I blend up a shrimp to feed to a 4-week-old Bosemani? Or would it just pollute the water? Honestly, I would take a cocktail shrimp and just throw it in the tank and let them graze on it and peck at it. I wouldn't blend it up. I do cocktail shrimp. I'll just throw the whole frozen shrimp in the tank, and the rainbows will tear it apart on their own. You don't need to blend it up. Well, I would thaw it first. Try frozen mysis shrimp instead. Why am I missing chat now? Caitlin says, I like grapefruit, but I have to be in the mood for it. And in the morning for breakfast, I would never be that time. I've had it once, and I was just like, what is this? Like, get this away from me. There's never a good time. Jackfruit is a super stinky fruit that people either love or hate. I've never heard of it before. Jackfruit is good when seasoned for tacos and stuff. Huh. Barbara, I don't even know what that word is. Pamplemousse is what grapefruit is in French. All right. Another language to hate it in, I guess. My grandma did that, but she didn't like the flavor, so she put sugar on top of the grapefruit. I didn't think it was part of the Weight Watchers plan. That's funny. Mice strip for rainbow fish. I mean, really any frozen food for rainbow fish. Drinking is still fun if you stay away from weekend drinkers and alcoholics. I don't know. Like I said, there's no point. There's just absolutely zero reason for me to drink right now. I remember when people dieting would always eat grapefruit. No. Diet? Do I look like I know anything about dieting? Come on. They're still eating pulverized pellets. They're still microscopic, only 4 weeks old. Oh. I mean, they'll still graze on it, but there's definitely better options out there for them, like even just Repashy. Do you know if the red sailfin Venezuelan Cory is different than the red Venezuelan? I see no difference other than the price. No. There's so many names and it's all the same fish. There's orange Venezuelan, red Venezuelan. It's just, and it just comes down to collection point again. Like the color morphs are usually, I mean, there's definitely breeding, selective breeding, but usually it's a collection point thing on what color they are. Jackfruit looks like a dragon egg. Look it up. I don't know that jackfruit is something I want to search for. I feel like you could get some interesting stuff. This is very bizarre looking. What? I don't think this is anything I would eat. That's not for me. I grow some really big jackfruit. A dad. A dad. Wait, what? Had. All right. Anyways, say it with me. Pamplemousse. Pamplemousse. Si bleu bleu, si blah blah. I took my French lessons from Joey, from Friends. Blah blue blue, blee blue blah. That's what we call it. That's what we call it. It's more common in Asia. All right. I can dig it. Just add sugar. It's pretty good. I don't want to eat anything that I have to add sugar to it to make it good. Like, you could probably add enough sugar to dirt to that it would eventually taste good. You might as well just eat sugar at that point. The unripe jackfruit is pretty good in savory recipes. Grapefruit is always great. Just sprinkle a little sugar on it. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. If you got to put sugar on something for it to be good, then it's just not good. Like, it's the sugar that's good. Liv, are you waving? Is that a wave or a clap? I can't tell. I'll wave and I'll clap. Whatever one it was. I don't know. I have my font really small. Oh, K Walker says jackfruit leaves are great for shrimp. As good as catappa leaves. All right. Michael says, I hate watching YouTube shorts, but there is a bunch of norm clip channels that will suck me in. They'll get you. You got to watch out for them shorts. They will get you. Starfruit is tart, but not gross like grapefruit. Another fruit that I've never heard of. Starfruit. See, now this I could see trying. Like, this looks like it might be good. Ooh, Psycho is here. Yo, yo, yo. Eating sugar on grapefruit is more acceptable than eating just sugar. That's when you get those like straws of sugar from like the gas station. I don't know what those are called. You know those like literally like a straw and it's just full of sugar and they're like different colors. What are those things? I don't remember. Amy says, did y'all see the hotel in Germany that had a giant cylinder tank explode? Something like 240,000 gallons of water. I don't know how many gallons of water it was, but yeah. Pixie sticks, that's it. Bob, we need to get some of the local Asian markets. They have a lot more variety as far as produce goes. Not a lot of first of all, I don't have a local Asian market up here. I think there's one store and it's really small and it might even be Indian food. I don't think I have an Asian market here. We might. I'll have to look. All the star fruit I've ever tried has been very disappointing. No flavor. Pixie. Yeah, I used to love pixie sticks as a kid. I can't do them anymore. Pixie sticks are pulverized sweet tarts. That's very accurate. Very accurate. Or pulverized Smarties. 240,000 gallons, 1,500 fish, and 2 people injured. So it must have been closed. So it's a cylinder tank, and it had like kiosks all around it, underneath it. And they must have been closed. Otherwise, definitely some people were going to get killed on that one. Unless it was like a slow break. Somebody said earlier it was grenaded. Did they ever figure out why or how it broke? I was under the impression that they turned off the heat at night and a door was left open. So the tank water and the like 20 to the tank water is obviously heated and warm, and it was getting blasted by the blizzard that they had there, like 20-degree weather, if not colder, and that caused the glass to shatter. But I don't know if that's official. When I eat Smarties, I eat the red ones first. I used to love Smarties, but I haven't had any in forever. It's been years. Next time you go to the co-op, then there would be one on your way back up north. Oh, there's probably a lot in Everett. I'm sure there's many, many, many Asian markets in Everett. Mandolin, I'm with you. Wait, what? Breakfast Club. Caitlin says, I definitely missed whatever happened with the explosion. Unpopular opinion, avocados are disgusting. I like cooking stuff in avocado oil, but I don't really like avocados. I realize that's kind of weird. But I love avocado oil, coconut oil. I love cooking in both of those. That's on my windshield crack. Defrost versus 6 inches of snow. I learned my lesson. Yeah. That's brutal. I remember waiting for the bus one time. I think I was in like 5th or 6th grade, and we're all there. You know, me and the other kids, we're just like throwing rocks and we're skipping rocks. And it was freezing out. And my friend was like skipping a rock across the road, and it took like this sharp like 90-degree turn and hit like the rear window of a car, and the whole thing just went and spider-webbed. And he got in a lot of trouble. But it could have been any of us. Like, thankfully it wasn't me, or I would have gotten a beat down of a lifetime. But that's when I learned, okay, cold and glass don't get along. Bacon and avocado toasted sandwich with lemon pepper. That does not sound good. Can't stand boba. Don't like lumpy drinks. Yeah, I don't even know what boba is. Like, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it or tasted it. I have no idea what it is. It happened before 6 a.m. Most people were sleeping in their rooms. Well, that's good. Team Blue Sweet Tarts. Would you ever try breeding Corys in a pond, or do you know if it has been done? Yes. My Corydoras paleatus were bred in an outdoor pond, outdoor tub. And then also that really big tub that we had, or that Danny had. It was like a 300-gallon tub that also had paleatus Corys in it. They bred there too. Boba or tapioca? I don't even know what tapioca is. I'm so cultured, I know. It's amazing. I've never had the desire to try boba. Is it boba or baba? I don't know. Their elevator went through the middle of the aquarium, so maybe an engineering issue, but haven't heard a reason yet. Tubu TV is a download, free TV with ads, but shows a lot old and new movies. Yeah, if it has ads, I can't do it. I can't tolerate ads. I can't. I don't have time for that. It makes like a hour and a half long movie like 2 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah, too much. That's why I don't watch football anymore. A lot of folks think avocados are the best as an ingredient rather than by themselves. I do like them by themselves with some sugar or soy in vinegar. Ugh, soy? Ugh, I don't do soy. I'm back. Yes, you are, and you've got 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes. My mom calls tapioca frog's eggs. Okay. Exactly what it feels like, and I won't eat it. All right. So what do we got? What do we got left? We got a couple minutes to go. What should we? Soy sauce? I won't eat. I don't do soy sauce at all. Nope. I don't do soy at all. Zen Ginger, oh my god, you guys hate avocados. Maybe you haven't had good ones. I live in avocado county. They are so good. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm there. Like I said, I like cooking with it, but not eating it. Although, I think it was Corey's wife, I think, made some avocado dip, and that was actually pretty good. Excuse me. I think she either made it or bought it. I don't know. But it was actually pretty dang good. But it had other stuff, right? It had a lot of other stuff in it. So it wasn't just avocado. Guacamole? I don't do guacamole either. Now you just confused me. Maybe she made guacamole dip. It was one. It was either avocados or guacamole. Something that I don't eat. But I did try it, and I was like, it's actually pretty good. Maybe it was, but well, like if I get, if I go to like Mexican restaurants, they always put guacamole on everything. I'm always like, no guac, hold the guac, no guac for me, please. Do you use boiled eggs in your guacamole? I have no idea. I hear Dean makes a mean guacamole. Yeah, I mean, if Dean's making something, I'll try it. Whether I've had it before and don't like it, it doesn't matter. Like, I'll try anything that Dean makes. I think he is like a master chef, isn't he? And no, I have not had Dean's guacamole. Although I did see him a couple weeks ago, so I did get to say hi to him for a second. Did the dogs turn off the lights? Nope, same lighting as when we started. Did it get darker? I do like cilantro. I love cilantro. I do like cilantro. Mary says, wanted to update you on my golden. A couple live streams ago, pectoral fin rip. Oh, that's right. Next day, the pectoral fin was intact. Wait, let me start. Well, next day, pectoral was intact. It was half his right side body ripped off. Flying fish. Did salt bath. They work. I butchered your whole paragraph. I apologize. But I do appreciate the follow-up. I do remember that. I love guacamole if there isn't cilantro in it, which most people put in it. All right. Matt Gray says, still going savage. For a couple more minutes. Yes, a couple more minutes. Plants in the back are huge. They're huge. Huge plants. So stupid. Yes, they you know, they're actually in a little bit of a downturn right now, but they'll bounce back. I've been eating avocados. I've been eating avocados since I was a baby, so maybe that's why I love them. What did I have as a baby that I don't like now? It used to be spinach. So as a kid, I ate a lot of spinach. And then when I got into like my late teens, for some reason I hated spinach. But now I like spinach again. Don't ask. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Oh man. Maybe an acquired taste. See, I also don't go for the acquired taste. Like if I have to eat something like 20 times for it to taste good, then it's just not good. Like you're not acquiring the taste, you're just settling for the taste. You're like, fine, it's good. Jeez, stop asking. I'll eat it. Acquired taste? No. So I never got into beer. Like I drank beer. The first time I had a beer, I was like, this is the most disgusting thing I've put in my mouth. And they're like, no, man, it's an acquired taste. You just have to quit drinking it. I'm like, then no. Like, I'm not, why would you do that? I don't, the whole acquired taste thing never made sense to me. Cilantro is amazing. I used to like tuna. Then after I realized how much it smelled like cat food, I stopped eating it. Okay. Clams are definitely disgusting. Clams are gross. I used to eat egg sandwiches a lot when I was younger, but now I get sick. That is a good one. I used to eat a lot of egg sandwiches, and now, no way. Like, I love eggs. I have 4 eggs every day for breakfast. But no way could I eat an egg sandwich right now. That's a good one. That is a good one. There is a small receptor gene cluster that causes some people to experience a soap or coin taste when they eat it. Did you watch Popeye? I did. As a matter of fact, I did watch Popeye as a kid. Do you eat oyster? No. Do I eat liver? Yes, but I do not like it. But I understand the benefits, so I deal with it. So you genetically like or don't like... Oh, so that's just for cilantro? That's interesting. All right. Well, apparently my gene cluster does not have a problem with cilantro because I cook with it regularly. Popeye the Sailor Man. Like fried egg sandwich. Oh, egg salad sandwich is what I'm talking about. I will definitely put a fried egg on a those round toast things. English muffin, round toast. I'll eat a fried egg with some bacon on an English muffin all day long. No cheese though. You put cheese on that thing, and I'm sending it back. Did I watch Popeye the movie on repeat? I've never seen Popeye the movie. Is that with what's his name? I think what's his name was in there. I don't remember his name. I remember his name, but I just can't think of it right now. The guy with the really hairy arms killed himself. Very sad. What was his name? I don't know. Robin Williams. There you go. Yes, you know what egg salad sandwich is? What I meant. Yeah. Cilantro definitely tastes like eating Tide Pods. That's crazy. Like, that's very interesting to me. I thought everybody liked cilantro. I don't know. Maybe Popeye inspired the spinach love. I wouldn't say I love it. It's more of just something that I eat because it's supposed to be healthy, and it's like I don't understand. Like, if you're gonna make a salad, why do you make it with lettuce? Like, lettuce is useless. Why? I don't understand people that eat salads with lettuce. If I'm eating a salad, it's got to be with spinach. I don't eat lettuce at all. It is absolutely pointless. If I'm gonna have spinach, I might as well just drink a glass of water. That's all it is crunchy water. Who the flip eats Tide Pods? Gen Z, is it? Was that the Tide Pods was the thing like 3-4 years ago. But all you need to know about that generation. I think it's like the broccoli gene. So I do like broccoli. Like, I don't eat broccoli because it's healthy. Like, I do like broccoli. Broccoli and carrots. Probably the two that I like. I don't mind lettuce, but my salad, like, it doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't taste like anything. It's nothing. It's inert. Right? I like romaine and I'll eat iceberg, but it is indeed crunchy, grass flavored water. And it's hardly any flavor at all. Need to go outside, buddy? Oh yeah. That woke them all up. You wanna come say hi? You want to come say hi before I sign off? I'll get rid of this dog gate. Uh-oh. That's going to fall over. I didn't realize broccoli had a gene. It's Gene Hackman. All right, come here. Come on. There he is. Have a hug? No, not a kiss. I want a hug. Oh, there's the hug. Oh, just you. There's the hug. Good boy. Good boy. Miss. Oh, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. Can we see you gotta see the babies, George. You gotta see the babies. Had enough? All right. There you go. Salmon, yuck. What is wrong with you? Salmon is so good. Braxton, come here. Come here, buddy. You go sit down. You had your love. Braxton, come here. He's very suspicious. Come here, buddy. Come here. You go lay down. Braxton, come here. Come here. Braxton. No. He's very suspicious. He doesn't trust you guys. I don't know why. Braxton, come here. He knows something's up. He doesn't know what's up, but he knows something is up. Brussels sprouts. Ugh. Ugh. Smoked salmon's really good. Really, really. Hey now. Hey. My poor pit bull. He's having such a bad allergic reaction right now. We have a new vet opening up shop here in a couple weeks. And I'm waiting because the 3 vets that are currently by me have done nothing for him. Random question. Besides the weight, anyone think acrylic is worth it for big tanks? Say we're going to do a saltwater tank specifically. We're talking $1,100 instead of $300. Wait. What kind of big tank are you getting for $300? Ooh, oven roasted asparagus. Nice. Hey, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. There's nothing back there for you. Nothing back there. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Look at this. Look at this poor guy's face. Oh. Yeah. You poor buddy. Look at your face. Poor guy. What a poor guy. Yeah, I don't know what he got into, but every couple weeks he has these really bad allergic reactions and his hair falls out on his face. And every time I go to the vet, I pay $150 for them to tell me to try a different food, and it's so annoying. I just wish we had a good vet here. Okay, what else do we got going on here? Besides weight, anyone think acrylic is worth it for big tanks? I really think it depends on the size. Bob, you have to remember that most people don't have nice fresh salmon like we do on the coast. My grandma who lived here her whole life won't eat seafood in Arizona where she is now. It's gross. Yeah, but seafood in Vegas is really good. Like the seafood buffet at Mandalay Bay. Oh, forget about it. It's so good. Seattle also has some of the worst seafood I've ever eaten from anywhere. Like, in my opinion, there's no great seafood in Seattle. I've yet to find it. And we should have some of the best seafood ever. Maine, really good seafood. Seattle, it's crap. It's trash out here. Yeah. I thought you feed raw. Yeah, I know. If he has kibble, he will lose all of his hair. Absolutely all of it. He 100% cannot have kibble. It's really bad. Like if I go somewhere for a couple days, he gets kibble, and it's brutal. It's brutal. All right, Matt. Yeah, I'm going to end it here. Matt says, love you, man. Merry Christmas and see you on the other side. I'm going to end it here, too, because all this talk about food has made me very, very hungry. And we are going to go eat. That's what the vets say, though. Every time I go to the vet, I've literally tried every type of kibble. But, I mean, raw food is absolutely the best. Raw food with liver does the best for him. But most dog food will have some kind of chicken in it. I swear, whether it's on the ingredient list or not, I swear, and he is 100% allergic to chicken. And all these companies, they always end up getting sued for not having the correct ingredients. Like Blue Buffalo. I mean, they lost like a $200 million lawsuit. It's like, I don't trust any of these kibble companies at all. His bedding, I've tried all kinds of bedding and even no bedding. I'm pretty sure he's allergic to grass too, which is a tough one. I don't know why I can't just take him to the vet and have a blood test or whatever and say, yeah, this is what he's allergic to. But they don't do it. Like, I've been to 3 vets. They don't do it. They always say, well, the tests aren't accurate, so you never really know. And I'm like, well, can we just do it anyways? Like, why do I got to fight you on this? It's like my own doctor. I always got to fight. Why do I always got to fight? Why can't you just help me out? Does he like fish? He likes everything, which is another part of the problem. Has he drank out of any fish tanks? No. Blue Buffalo is horrible food. 100% agree with you. Absolutely terrible. Maybe the soap you wash in. No, I don't use soap. I use charcoal. Probiotics help with grass allergies. I've tried it, been there, done that. I've probably gone through a dozen different brands of probiotics. They say like salmon. None of it's done anything. Our cat's got ate up with a specific bacterial infection, and his face looks exactly like that. Well, what happens is it causes yeast infections, like the allergies, the allergic reaction. It can cause yeast infections. So that's definitely a possibility too. He gets yeast infections probably a couple times a year. Have I looked into any specialist for skin testing? Is that a thing? Like, no one's even offered that for me. Like, I've never even had a vet are there skin specialists? I have no idea. Best thing I ever did for her was allergic to everything, including human dander. Wait, what? I had to do allergy testing for my dog and give her shots My dog gets Benadryl every day. Yeah, I have to do the Benadryl thing every once in a while too. I haven't tried hemp oil though. If I could actually find like real hemp oil, and not like hemp seed oil, but real hemp oil, I would absolutely. I had to do hemp oil for my Husky Shepherd mix, and it really helped her a lot. Are you giving him baths too often? No. But I do have to give him baths in Selsun Blue, and that helps a lot. But it's like once a month, if that. Oh, excuse me. There are definitely veterinarian dermatologists. I'll have to look into it. Animal Skin and Allergy Clinic in Linwood. All right. I will check that out. Yeah, I've gone through a lot of Benadryl. I actually got really lucky on Amazon because I ordered a 48 pack of Benadryl. Like a pack that comes with 48 pills. But they sent me 48 packs of Benadryl. I have got so much Benadryl. Like, I could probably make all kinds of meth. I don't know. Like, it's ridiculous. I've got just a box. A box of 40 some packs of Benadryl. Somebody really screwed the pooch on that one. Cutbacks to baths every 2 months. Yeah, I just started the Selsun Blue because it was recommended by another vet. So yeah, I mean, I've only been doing that for like 3 months. So, and I was told Selsun Blue baths like every week until it's under control. But I also have moisturizer and things like that too. But I've literally tried everything over the counter you can possibly get. Not once have they tried to like prescribe anything, so I don't know if there's yes, FBI is joking. What am I joking about? That's not what you use to make that bad word stuff. Wait, what did I say? Did I say something? See if you can find an allergy testing vet up there. I had one in Fort Myers, and there's one here in Tampa too. Surely they have one around there. Yeah, apparently in Linwood. So I'm gonna Google that right now so I have it for later. Oh, my whole pound of meth stuff. Yeah, crystal meth. I do not recommend that for a career choice. We've all seen Breaking Bad, right? We know how that goes. I say a lot of stuff, so I often tune myself out. And I'm always like, wait, what did I say? Okay, let's see if this works this time. Okay, there we go. Animal Skin and Allergy Clinic. Yeah, it's got good reviews too. All right, I will try these guys out. Bob, Cytopoint injection. It's not a steroid. Works great. Cytopoint. I'm going to get that in my browser too. Cytopoint injection for dogs. All right, there we go. I got it. There's also a dermatologist in Seattle. I'm definitely not going to Seattle. Well, I would... If there's any reason I would go to Seattle, it would be for him. That's probably one of the only things that would get me to Seattle. Seattle is literally the worst. Anyways, that's going to do it. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'm going to do another stream this week. If I don't, I hope you all have a great Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas. If you don't, I hope you have a great day. I don't know. I like Christmas, so I say Merry Christmas. And we will see you again next week, 5 p.m. PST. All the new members, don't forget, 3:30 p.m. PST. Before this stream, we do stream for an hour. Stories are great, but the side effects are bad. I was about to suggest yourself some blue, yeah. But anyways, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much, everyone. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all let's be honest. I'll see you all next Monday.